Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy, on Wednesday, the 19th of January, 2011. Hello, how are you? This is my week 95 post-op, week 26 or 6 months in maintenance with my lap band. I started the journey 96 weeks ago with the pre-op liquid diet at 244.6 pounds. My goal weight was 145.6, and 6 months ago I hit that goal weight. Actually, I was at 145.4. And last week I was 143.9, and this week I'm 145. So it's a 1.1 pound gain. Still below my goal of 145.6. I'm going to talk about what the week's been like for me. That was my weigh-in on Monday, because that's my official weigh-in. I just hadn't had a chance to do a video. My weight today is 143. So I'm 2 pounds below since Monday, and 0.9 down since last week on Monday. But as we all know, Monday weigh-in, or your daily weigh-in, your weekly weigh-in, is the one that counts. So it's technically up 1.1 pounds, but still below my goal weight. And for me, 144 has become a comfort place to be. Anything above 144, and I'm like, ah, get a hold of that, Wendy. So over the last couple of days, I have proven to myself once again that 1,050 calories a day, at least a 500 calorie burn, and as much freaking water as you can get in, 100 plus, I'm looking at 200 plus ounces of water, and 2 pounds. I can drop 2 pounds in a matter of a day by doing that. With that said, PMS, man, I tell you, I never really realized I was experiencing PMS, I guess, because I just ate so freaking much. But about a good week before my period, sorry guys, hunger. Like, as if I didn't have a lap band. Super hungry, craving everything. And I believe in feeding a craving, just not fueling it, right? And I track everything that I'm eating. But I definitely also have seen, when I have my period, that I see a 1 to 4 pound shift in my weight. And that really only started happening to me when I got about 10 pounds from my goal. So just an FYI out there to you, if it hasn't happened to you yet, the closer and closer you get to your goal weight, you will see your time in the month causing a fluctuation on the scale. So don't freak out, just know that this is what our bodies do. So I also notice that at the same time when I have the craving, the more hunger, that my band actually gets tighter, right? And if you've been watching YouTube videos, you've heard somebody out there say that before. When it's their time of the month, they seem to have a sense of more restriction. The band is tighter. So, just be aware of that also. And, don't race to go get an unfill. Just adjust how you're eating, adjust what you're eating, be aware of it. Being aware is half the battle. I was eating more frequently, right? Because I was hungry more often, PMS related. Regardless, of 1.1 pound gain or a 2 pound gain or whatever, the mindset of just being below your goal weight and being there for so long, I can look in the mirror with a 1.1 pound gain and still like what I see and still smile. So that's just a really awesome feeling. That's totally a non-scale victory of my success thus far, is that I really enjoy seeing myself, and for so long I did not. So yay to weight loss surgery and hard work, right? What was the other thing I want to talk about? working on my goals, right? Goals for 2011. This is week 4 of my half marathon training. Day 1, I did 8 miles. Day 2, I did 4 miles, I think it was. Today, I did 8 miles. So week 4 is going great, and geared up for that half marathon, so that's good. My goal to do strength training year-round, 2 to 3 times a week is good. I got 2 days in last week. Thank you, New Toy for Katie, for showing me some of her muscles on a BBM, and I was like, get your exercise in with those weights, Wendy, and I did. So I really appreciate that support from her. I don't even think she realized she was doing that for me, but she did. And so my strength training days are pretty much Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, or Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to get 2 to 3 days of strength training in, and it feels great. Love it. I miss doing it, and I'm really dedicated to making that happen forever, right? So that's good. And I told you guys last week I'm going to Ohio, so I'm going to Ohio with my husband next week to see my mom. And I hope and plan to make a couple of videos with her. So next week's update will be from Ohio with my mom, hopefully. Just talking about life and maintenance, 6 months maintenance. What is that like? And what do I want to say here? I average anywhere from 1,200 to 1,700 calories and pretty much maintain my weight. I get in 210 plus minutes of exercise per week. I drink easily 64 ounces of water a day, and somewhere normally 64 to 110 ounces of water is my average. I get in easily 60 ounces of protein, and I go up as high as 110 or 120 depending on the day. If bread is crisp, like we had garlic bread the other day, I had a half piece and I ate a quarter of it, and it was extra crispy. But I can do extra crispy bread. I'm still a fan of my Greek yogurt. I've actually rediscovered the Kroger or the Ralph's brand Carb Master. 80 calories and 12 grams of protein. That's better than any Greek yogurt out there, really, for the calorie-protein ratio. So I've been doing that lately. It's that time of year again, and fresh fruit is back around, and I'm loving organic Fuji apples. I love my black raspberries or boysenberries. Strawberries are also good. Kiwi, I've been eating some kiwi lately, also good. I can pretty much eat anything. Shrimp, ground sirloin, filet mignon I had last week was fabulous. Any type of fish. Pork carnitas, not necessarily the healthiest thing, but if you're only eating protein and you're only eating a little bit of it, it's a thumbs up for me. Chicken, I can't do reheated chicken. It's got to be just made, moist, tender. That's the only way I can eat chicken. Cheese, love the Baby Bell cheeses. I love provolone cheese, any kind of cheese. Croutons in my salad. I do a lot of salads. I put bacon bits in there, something called salad toppings in there, the cheese in there. If I'm going to have a snack, 3 small meals a day, but when I have those PMS hungers, I try to pick a healthy snack. And there are times when I do have a snack every once in a while, but I keep them healthy. Certain type of nut mixes or just certain nuts, usually 140 to 160 calories and anywhere from 4 to 5 grams of protein, and I measure those out. Every once in a while I have a protein bar. I keep a protein bar of some sort in my purse, so if I'm caught off guard and I get hit with hunger, I have something there. And they're so easy to eat often because they're crispy, and they're similar to a candy, so they kind of go down smooth. I have to be careful not to eat it too quickly because I'm in that hunger mode. So just putting that out there. I can eat brownies and I can eat Hershey bars and I can also eat cookies. You know, anything with sugar, fat, butter, uh, pretty much goes down no problem. Soups, on occasion when the band is tight or we've had cold weather, you know, I love to get a good soup. Um, 2 ounces of low sodium deli meat. I'm a fan of the boar's head low sodium ham. I'm a fan of the boar's head low sodium chicken breast. 2 ounces of that, 60 calories, 10 proteins. I'll slice that up and put it in a sandwich, or I'll take a Laughing Cow wedge cheese at 35 calories, and I'll smear that over a couple ounces of the chicken breast, and then put a pickle in it, a dill pickle. I think Rosemary's shown it where she puts a green pepper or a red pepper, bell pepper in there, and then roll it up, and it's a sandwich without bread, like that. The light pasta sauce has been great. Craig likes the light ragu, and I like the light Alfredo Classico. So those are just some foods that I tend to go to. Somebody asked me a question about, lap band. Should you go with the Realize band or the Allergan band? It's totally your decision. I didn't know enough when I made the decision, but I'm really glad that I have the lap band. But it has to be your decision. Do your research. Watch YouTube videos. See if you can talk to patients at your doctor's office who have the Realize band and who have the lap band. If you watch people on YouTube who say they have either one, like you contacted me, contact someone with the Realize band. I don't know. I can't tell you today why I picked the lap band. I don't even know if I had a choice, but I know my doctor does both, the Realize and the lap band. But I don't believe that I chose it. But, we have a whole lifetime to use this weight loss surgery tool. And I'm glad that I'm at 5.25 cc's in a 10 cc band. So as time goes on, if I ever need to max out that band or put more fluid in it, I can. Every single Realize band person I know is maxed out. And some were maxed out within the first 6 months of surgery. So they've had a 9 or a 10 or 11 cc band. I even saw a video of one guy who had a 14 cc band, and it's maxed out. So, you can go past that. Some who have a 10 cc band have 11 cc's in it, but you can't go much further past that. So what happens down the road? I hear that it's more flexible, so certain foods are easier to eat versus the lap band might not have as much flex to it. Again, just what I have learned for myself from watching YouTube videos. I'm very happy with my lap band. And either one, there's going to be a learning curve, and either one, I believe you can get the same results. And I'm just glad that I have mine. I also want to thank everybody, everywhere, all the time, for all the kind words, all the prayer messages you send to me, all the words of encouragement and support for my journey of my mother's health, and also for my mom's journey with her health. It's really just tremendous. So thank you. Thank you all so much. Just non-scale victories that I realized this week, like being at goal weight and being mobile and being the most fit that I've ever been. I don't mind doing domestic chores. I don't mind doing laundry. I don't mind washing dishes. I don't mind making the bed. I don't mind dusting. I don't mind cleaning. It's just easy, and it's actually a light form of exercise. So as I was doing dishes the other day, I realized that I do this and I like it. When I was obese, it wasn't something that I was excited about, nor did I really like, it was work. Now it's just easy and fun. I feel fit. It's just an amazing feeling to feel as fit as I am. And I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful I found exercise as something that I really enjoy. The adrenaline and the power that and the post-workout swagger. I am in the best health and best condition, mentally and physically, that I've been in my lifetime. And it's just awesome. and my confidence. You know, there is nothing that I fear that I can't do physically, you know, and pretty much mentally. So, yeah, that's pretty much been my week. All's going well, and just living and learning, you know. And I wish you all continued success. Keep on believing. You know, go back to those rules, guys. I get a lot of comments and a lot of questions about people who are struggling. And then when I throw back those 5 rules at them, where are you with these rules? They, you know, can realize that they're not really doing all of number 1. And they're not doing number 3 at all. And they do pretty good at 2, but not really good at 4. So that's what you got to do every week. That's what I do. I still do it. And see where I can improve for the next week. So anyway, one day at a time, be the best you can be. Thank you so much for watching and your continued support. I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.